Know you said don't leave me, but the money don't come easy. Drown myself in this Hennessy and it got me feeling queasy. Saying that I be lazy, 4 AM and I'm TT. Rolling around with your new boy and you saying that you don't need me, but I'm outside. Who you think you fooling? We know you gon' still slide. Maybe I gave you away, but end of the day, girl, you was still mine. We just wanted different things at the same time. Hang around my guys, I ain't got time for no love life. I was meant to get fried my whole life, eating Popeyes. Either I get to the cash or I die, so you know I'm moving stateside. The stakes high, trying to take time, but I can't take 5. Bitch, there's way too many people trying to take mine.
Yo, what's going on with your YouTube? Jumpman Chris here. We're coming back at y'all with another vid. And what we have here today, bam, that's right. And these are the Air Jordan 9 Powder Blue UNC colorway, whatever you want to call these things. I just say, like, these are actually pretty dope. I am 100% not the biggest fan of 9s. Matter of fact, I think I maybe have like 1 or 2 9s in my collections. I don't have a lot of 9s. But these are definitely one that I think deserves to be in the collection. I think these haven't came out in a long time. The original came out back in 1994. This is during the time when Jordan had his first retirement. So, these are kind of known for, I think a lot of people think these are like a baseball shoe, but technically it's still a basketball shoe. But people are known for these Jordan 9s of a baseball, because it was during the time when Jordan was playing baseball. Because when they released, it was during the time when Jordan was playing baseball. He retired from basketball, and people didn't know if Michael Jordan was going to come back and play basketball again. But it was a weird time. I remember when I was a kid, I felt like when Michael Jordan retired from basketball from the NBA, it almost felt like the world stopped in a way. Like, it was like everything was just like all over the news. Everyone was talking about it. Even at school, we're like, dude, Michael Jordan, he just got done his 3-peat. He won 3 in a row championships, and now he's gonna retire. And we're like, what? I mean, Michael Jordan was my hero growing up. If you guys didn't know, that was my icon. That was my favorite basketball player. Still is. But when they designed these and when these came out, well, I think it was in the makings. It was going to be the next shoe. And again, they didn't know if MJ was going to retire. He just retired kind of suddenly. Obviously, it was a little bit, some things behind the scenes. But during the time of the NBA, they were going through a transition. And if you guys didn't know, they were trying to do a lot more international with the NBA. The NBA is a lot different compared to what it was in the 90s. Nowadays, the NBA is very big, it's huge, it's all over the world. Michael Jordan was the face of the NBA. He was internationally, worldwide known. I really don't even really remember when these came out when I was a kid. I just remember like when the 11s came out. I remember the 10s when they came out. When I was a kid, that was kind of like a tribute shoe in a way, because it had all Michael Jordan's accolades on the bottoms. But with the 9s, it was such a weird transition, I think that's why 9s don't get a lot of love like that. 9s are very underrated. And not only that, Jordan and Nike, they don't really retro a lot of 9s a lot of times. I mean, I wish I would've got the Space Jams. Those were the black and whites. Those came out a couple years ago. I just passed on them. I kind of wish I didn't now, thinking about it, but hey, I'm not gonna pass on these. I think these things are really clean, and I know a lot of people has been waiting for these for a long time. I mean, I think the last time these came out was maybe like about over 10 years ago, but it was a little different because I'm so used to a Jordan 9 with a 23 stitching on the back. It is plain. I think this is how they were from the OG format back in 1994. White in the blue. I must say, these are actually pretty clean, man. And I think these are a shoe for a lot. If you're a Jordan head, if you're a Jordan fan, if you're, a sneakerhead fan, this is some history. And I think a lot of people are going to like these. So, in my opinion, these are definitely a must cop. I mean, will these things sell out? We'll have to wait and see. I mean, we'll be surprised. I mean, last year, the Playoff 8 sold out pretty quick. And I believe these things actually might sell out, too, on release day. We'll have to wait and see. Will they go on sale? I wouldn't be shocked if these things actually sold out on release day, just to let you guys know. But, so that's why I say, if you guys really want these, put a little bit of footwork in, shouldn't be a problem. Anyways, let's just go ahead, let's get into this review real quick, huh? I cannot remember the last time we've done a Jordan 9 on the channel, so hey, it's been a good minute. But I must say, let's take a quick little 360. These are pretty nice. OG Nike Jordan box here. You got the Jordan Air Jordan logo here on the top of the box. Just a open top box, nothing too special, just kind of regular. Now let's take a look at the shoes here. Now the leather, it's okay. It ain't anything crazy, just that smooth leather here. I mean, it's decent. You get the preparations here on the side. Midsole here in that powder blue that's gonna be popping out, which is gonna catch a lot of people's eye. Got the small black Jumpman here on the side of the midsole. Like I said, usually I'm so used to 9s having a stitching 23, but no 23 on the back. Now we do have the world logo globe in the Jumpman logo right here. Like I said, it was transitioning to a more international global. Now moving on to laces, you have that round rope laces here, that nylon tongue inside. Now I think the technology is the same as the sock booty, same as like the 6s, the 7, and the 8s. You guys can see inside, so just all in one piece, just like that, and that's it connected to the tongue as well. Powder blue sock liner inside, and then inside the insole you do have that Nike Air inside the insole, and then on top of the tongue here you do have that Air Jordan tag right there, and then got a little bit of that pull tab connected to the sock liner on the back. And then on the outsole here you do have that, like I said, different wording, design, a globe right here. I mean, like I said, they were transitioning to a more global brand. They started with Michael Jordan. Like I said, the NBA was getting really big and they were transitioning. This is the shoe that kind of just pushed it out to be more of a global, worldwide. I mean, you have some different languages I see. You have that big powder blue Jumpman here on the back of the heels here. You'll get your soles all nasty and dirty, especially on the white outsole right here. So guys, get on that drip grip. Use my discount code Jumperman10. It is the best sole protector on the market today. No slippage, no tears, multiple wears. I'm wearing these at a sneaker event all day and it's still goods to go. So guys, get on that drip grip. Use my discount code Jumperman10. Hey guys, there you guys have it. These are the Air Jordan 9 powder blue. And again, I don't have a lot of 9s in my collections, I'm not gonna lie, but I definitely need these in my collection. And I'm not just saying that. I mean, like I said, I really regret not getting the Space Jams. That was one 9 I kind of wish. I'll probably go back and try to get those eventually. But with these, since they haven't came out in such a long time and it's such a good colorway, and I love the UNC colorway. Like a lot of shoes that I have that is UNC, is almost like a must cop. And with these haven't came out in such a long time, and I know a lot of people were looking forward to these for a while. I mean, like I said, it's been about a good 10 years since we had the powder blue 9s. 9s are just so underrated and so unappreciated too. I kind of put 9s similar to like how we feel about like a 2s, you know, the 8s and that, and 7s, you know, but everybody loves, you know, everybody loves the 1s, the 3s, the 4s. We still love the 5s. The 6s are okay. 7s, I don't think a lot of people really like 7s too much, but I think there's definitely some people that still do, don't get me wrong. 8s is usually not that fan favorite, and of course 10s, we don't get a lot of retro 10s, man. But the big hype is the 11s, of course. Everyone goes crazy on the holiday season on the 11s. 12s is, you know, I still love the 12s, you know. Just, man, we need to get some more OG colorways. I think a lot of people are waiting for the taxis. 13s, that's near and dear to my heart. That's my favorite model of Jordans, but people don't love 13s like that. I don't know why. 9s, you know, it's just a weird transition because it was like, because we never really seen Michael Jordan play in the Air Jordan 9s, or at least during in the 90s. I mean, I know he came back in the Wizards and played in like the cool gray 9s, and he played again the cool gray 11s and stuff like that. But you know, it wasn't like during the time when his Chicago Bull run. It was during the time he retired. So just that weird transition. Resale wise, I don't think these things are gonna go for anything crazy, but will these sell out? I'm actually going to predict that these will probably end up selling out. I don't think these things are going to go on outlets and go on sale and sit like crazy like every other retro. I think these things will actually sell out. And they might be a little bit of resale, but I still think they're gonna sell out on release date. And we're right around tax season, so I say a lot of people are still gonna cop, at least for the personal. But if they don't sell out on release date, at least maybe, you know, it'll take a couple of days, you know, a couple of weeks, maybe they'll end up selling out. But I don't think they're gonna just be completely bricked out and sit on shelves forever and then finally go on outlets and discount. I think these things will actually sell out. But you guys let me know how you guys feel about the powder blue 9s. I just feel like, you know, if you're a sneakerhead, if you're a Michael Jordan fan, these are definitely a must cop. All right. Anyways, hey, just want to say, hey, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if it's your first time here. Comment down below and please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. And don't forget to follow me on my social media at German Chris on IG, sometime on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. I'm also on TikTok. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm German Chris. Peace.